Hello there. If you are joining us for the varsity game tonight, it will be starting in approximately 25 minutes or so. Right now, they are playing the end of the C game, and we have a tie score at 48 now with a minute 30 left to play in this one. So we'll give you some bonus coverage tonight of the C game, and then following the C game, we'll be joining Shad Hockey and Les Schroeder with the Varsity Boys pregame tonight. So glad you've joined us if you're waiting on the varsity game, and I will be kind of giving some commentary here about what's happening. The score will not be on our screen on YouTube, but I will keep you up to date. A three-pointer for T. Gives them a 51-48 lead. Caden Bodenberger with the three, I believe. I just got here, so I don't know the names of the West Central players. So if you're from Hartford, Humboldt area, number three just knocked down a two to make it a one-point game with 55 seconds left to go in this one. T with the ball, up one. Might have a jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to West Central. Timeout on the floor. Again with the score, 51-50 with 42 seconds remaining. And we'll be back shortly. All right, again, if you're just joining us, we are getting some bonus coverage here of the C game between West Central and T Area. T Area leading in this one 51-50 with 42.3 seconds remaining. West Central will inbound here. I will not be giving much play-by-play here just because I'm trying to do two things at once. Shad and Les will be joining us prior to the varsity game. Foul out top on T. Not free throws yet for West Central. So they will inbound, free throw line extended on the sideline. 51-50, T, 33 seconds to go. Trojans with a kick out. Number four knocks down a huge three with 16 seconds to go. T now trailing by two, and Coach Kate Stearns wants a timeout with 12.2 seconds left to go in this one, and the Trojans up by two. Again, we have the varsity action coming up next. The pregame with Les Schroeder and Shad Hockey will be coming up here shortly after the conclusion of this one. Cade Stearns drawing up something here in this timeout. Fun moment for a young coach to have this kind of situation. You draw these kind of things up in practice and you rep them over and over and over, but it's hard to have it game-like, if you will, in practice. So here's a kind of a fun opportunity for him. Cade graduate of T Area High School, part of championship teams in basketball, soccer, and now he, after getting his education at Mount Marty, is on the coaching staff right now, doing some substitute teaching as well. So we'll get to see what Cade draws up here. 12.2 seconds remaining, 12.2. Titans will inbound right in front of their bench here. .2, down 2. Ball's inbounded into the backcourt. Caden Bodenberger on a drive to the hoop. No good. Rebound, West Central with 3.7 seconds left. And then a foul on T Area. And that will put... And again, I don't have a program because I wasn't planning on doing this, but hey, this will put number 3 at the line for West Central with a chance to put his team up 3 or 4 points here. First shot is up and good. This is a big one right here, obviously, to make it a 2-possession game with only 3.7 seconds left to play. Second free throw is no good. Titans want a quick timeout with 2.9 seconds remaining. So again, another opportunity to draw something up here for Coach Stearns. The Titans executed very well on their last possession, just didn't get the layup to go. Got a good look at it. Very evenly matched battle, obviously. 54-51, 2.9 to go. Trojans up 3. And again, if you are just joining us, you are catching the tail end of the C basketball game between the West Central Trojans and the T Area Titans. A little bonus coverage here because it was a close game, and I was here early, so we threw it up here on YouTube, and it is 54-51. West Central with 2.9 seconds remaining, 2.9 to go in this one. T inbounding under their own basket. They're going to need something quick. 2.9. They're going to get a look at it. And are they going to count it? No, they are not going to count it. A 3 at the end. I think I have to agree. It seemed like that took a little longer than the allotted 2.9 seconds there. But that's how a great game ends, with a possible would-be three-pointer at the buzzer. So we'll be back with Shad Hawkey and Les Schroeder in a few minutes for the pregame show. See you then.
Basketball fans, welcome inside T-Area's Thunder Alley for tonight's matchup. West Central Trojans come in at 6-6. T-Area Titans finally back at home after more than a month away. They come into this one at 6-7. We got about 8 minutes until national anthem time. Gonna do a little pre-game show for you here. To be perfectly honest with you, I just got in from the airport to see the last 2 seconds of the C game, which hopefully you were on here for. You saw a T three-pointer that went in just after the buzzer. And so West Central held on to win that one. West Central, they come into this one 26th overall and 65 Class A power points at, like we said, 7-7. They score 57 a night. They give up 50. Their schedule, they started the year 3 straight losses. Del Rapids, Vermilion, Groton area. That's all 3 teams with winning records. Then they came back and won 3. They beat Crofton, Sisseton, and a 9-6 Hill City team. Streaky team are the Trojans. Lost 2 in a row. Lost by just 6 to Sioux Falls Christian, who they just beat for the first time a couple years ago in program history. Then at the Corn Palace, the world's only, another close loss to number 4, Pine Ridge, who's 11-1 on the year. And that Pine Ridge team can really get up and down the court and score the basketball. The Trojans held them to 56. 5-point win against Baltic, and then another tough couple of teams, Dakota Valley, where they lost by 15, and Lennox, where they lost by 6. So even in their losses to good teams, they've been in the games. They come in riding a 3-game win streak against Parker, Webster area, and Dry Valley. Their starters for tonight, number 2 is a 5'8", just a freshman, Connor Mebius, but he is their leading scorer at 12 a night. Number 3, Crew Hire, a senior, 6'4" on the inside. He scores 11 a night. Number 13, Brody Hare, 6'4" senior. He gets 4 a night. Number 23, Jake Cool. He is listed at 7 feet tall, 9 points, 9 rebounds a night. That's the tallest player right now in South Dakota high school basketball. And Jake Cool is a senior. And then Peyton Schulte, 4 points a night for the 6'2" senior guard. So 4 seniors, 1 freshman, and then off the bench you're going to see number 4, Will Cool. He's a 6'8" sophomore. I wonder if he's related to Jake Cool.
I wonder.
Number 5, Trevin Price. He will come in for the Trojans as well. They're going to go about 9 deep. 6'1" senior is Price. Number 10, Carter Tetzloff. 6' junior. That's a name all basketball fans in South Dakota know. Tetzloff. And the 4th one off the bench, Colt Gary. He wears number 15. He's a 6'4" sophomore. So that is the tale of the tape for the West Central Trojans. How are we doing in this rivalry? This is the 19th meeting, maybe the final meeting, Coach Schroeder.
Yep.
Titans lead this one 11-7. Here's how it went down. The Trojans won the first 5 in a row ever in this meeting. The first 2, the scores were 96-58.
Wow.
And 80-30 in favor of the Trojans. And also 89-53, so 5 blowout wins to start this series. The Titans came back and won 4 in a row before the Trojans won 2 in a row. Their last win, I don't want to get on it now, but I remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay.
And that was back in the January 5th of 2016.
Okay.
It went down in very dramatic fashion. We'll get more on that later.
Sure.
So, the Titans have since won the last 7 in a row, but I'm going to tell you, they've been close. Last year, 59-49 win. The year before, a 68-62 win. The year before that, the Titans won by 9, then they won by 6, and then there's a couple ugly ones before that, 81-37, 87-51.
Wow.
I am joined tonight by my partner, Les Schroeder.
Yep.
Our producer, state champion baseball coach, Rick Williamson.
That's right.
We're going to hear from him a little bit at halftime, see what he sees in the game.
That's right.
We talk about the games when we're done, and we agreed that Mr. Williamson always has great insight, so he's going to bring that to the viewers tonight. Mm-hmm. The Titans come into this one, like we said, 6-7. 13 straight years this T-Area program has finished the season over 500. So it's been a long time since the Titans were in this situation. But a tough schedule, double-A teams.
Yep.
replacing a lot of players, graduated from last year, and they're figuring it out. They just come off a road loss a couple nights ago to the #1 team in all of Iowa, Western Christian Wolfpack, who has quite the program going on down there. The Titans led by, for the 5th year, by the phenomenal coach Drew Weber. I think we all can agree up here, this is a guy that gets more out of his team than about anybody out there.
Yep.
And a great adjustment maker is Weber. Starters for the Titans. Number 5, Sam Elmas. He is a 6'3" senior guard. He leads the Titans 17 points a night, 5 rebounds. He also leads the Titans in steals, 1.7. He's shooting 37% from the three-point line, where he's made 35 three-pointers this year. Jessen Wiebinga, also a 6'3" senior for the Titans, 11 points, 5 rebounds, and Wiebinga leads the Titans with 3 assists a night. He is a 29% free throw shooter. Marshall Smythe comes in, 8 points a night. He's kind of the co-leader in assists, 3 assists a night, 1 steal. He's shooting 42% from the field. Garrett Wiebinga, another hot shooter for the Titans. He scores 4 points a night. He is 6 of 6. Here's a stat. 6 of 6 on free throws.
Yep.
His brother Jessen is 37 of 39.
There you go.
And younger brother Griff is 4 of 6. The Wiebinga
Trio. There
2
you go.
twins and then a younger brother, are combined shooting 47 of 51 in free throws on the year.
That's awesome.
Down low, he's going to have his hands full tonight, but this is a big player for the Titans, and he matches that 6'6" frame. He plays big.
He does.
It's the big boss, Boston Williamson, Titans leading rebounder. 4 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block a night. He also leads the Titans in field goal percentage, shooting right at about 50% for the year. 1 minute to go on the clock. Les, what have you got? Titans, Trojans.
It's great to see the Titans at home. I haven't seen the boys here for quite a while. I'm excited to see the game tonight and see what we can get on a little win streak going.
And we were here, so we've had quite the night. We had Tuesday, O'Gorman, girls basketball action.
Yep.
We played girls basketball here yesterday, and probably the worst game I could ever remember. Why is that? It was at 4 o'clock. No crowd, no band. It was a blowout in the Titans' favor right away. And so, man, I walked in tonight. It's great to see. There's a lot of Trojans here, a lot of Titans here.
Yep.
Both student sections are bigger than they were last night. Thursday night, so tomorrow's Friday. So let's have a fun night of basketball here as we turn it over to public address announcer Corey Williamson. We will be back after the starting 5 for T Area Titans versus the West Central Trojans. Stick around.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to T Area High School. In tonight's contest, we welcome the Trojans of West Central High School. Playing your T Area Titans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel and veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. The national anthem will be performed by the T Area Band under the direction of Stephanie Rannick. Ladies and gentlemen, your national anthem. represent are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adopted the rules under which this contest is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. Remember to cheer in a positive manner and to be respectful of the officials' decisions. Support a positive and safe environment for all Titans, and according to the conference rules, we ask that students of all ages remain in the student sections of the bleachers or with parents. Thank you. Your officials for tonight's game: Kurt Skogstad, Thomas Hauglid, and Matt Heed. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. And now introducing your T-Area Titan cheerleaders. Kayla Sonny, Emery Mosley, Sophia Dodd, Piper Stadfeld, and Summer Honky. The girls are coached by Katie Peterson. And now introducing the starting lineups first for the West Central Trojans. At guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 2, Connor Mebius. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 3, Drew Heyer. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 13, Brody Purr. At center, a 7' senior, number 23, Jake Toole. And at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 24, Peyton Schulte. The Trojans are assisted by Adam Berther and Zane Shira. Head coach for the Trojans is Jacob Siddig. And now, introducing your T-Area Titans. And one guard, a 6'3" senior, number 5, Sam Almas. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Justin Williams. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 13, Garrett Leadinga. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 23, Marshall Mike. And your man in the middle, a 6'6" senior, number 21, Boston Wilson.
There are your starters: Almus, Jessen, Wiebinga, Smythe, Garrett Wiebinga, Boston Williamson, Connor Mebius, Drew Heyer, Brody Hare, Jake Cool, Peyton Schulte. And so, a little bit of what the Trojans are going to try to do tonight, player by player. Trojans want to handle the press.
Okay.
They want to handle the press. They want to take care of the basketball. You see Connor Mebius out there. This is a guard, great at changing speeds. He can drive to the rim, pull-up jumper, all-around scorer. Heyer, number 3. He's a physical forward. He can do a little bit of everything, says Coach Weber. Brody Hare, good player, primarily a perimeter guy, but he can play around the court. Catch and shoot player is number 13 Hare. Jake Cool, the big man. He wants to be a perimeter player. He is their biggest issue for the Titans. Are going to be getting him away from the basket, not letting him get those easy rebounds. Number 24, Peyton Schulte, good athlete here, scores his points off of cuts and offensive rebounds. You see the Titans out there. You'll see Almus, 3-level scorer. He can score behind the three-point line. He can score in the pull-up. When things are going good, he can drive the baseline and score that way as well for the Titans. Wiebinga, Jessen, and Garrett. You're going to see a couple players like to shoot that three-pointer. They shoot it well. Primarily, there's a foul right away on Almus. Just got the pump fake by Schulte and didn't have anywhere to go. You see Boston Williamson. This is a traditional big man down there that doesn't need the ball a lot on offense. He loves to look good passing big man. His strengths are altering shots, blocking shots, getting rebounds. Good team player. And then Marshall Smythe, he's the first-year starter. There's a three-pointer right away for the Trojans. Smythe at point guard, along with Williamson and Garrett Wiebinga, all first-year starters for the Titans. Smythe missed the whole football season out with an injury, but he's come back strong, averaging 8 points in his first varsity action here as the junior. Pull-up jumper 9 feet away. Good! Smythe!
You talk all about him, good things, and it's a good start.
And a lot of times we cheat by our new scoreboard here, and we're not going to have that timeout. Coach Siddig, I see his sister.
His sister's right down here.
Okay, she is.
Yep, she's
I was
right
wondering what side they were going to sit on.
Yep, they did change. I did talk to Zach in school today.
Yep. Brother-in-law Zach teaches here. Sister Molly, married to Zach.
Yep.
also teaches here.
Yep.
So Coach Sittig comes in 7-7 this year, 14-7 last year, 16-7 the year before. What does that total up to? That's 37-21.
Okay, good.
This is the right guy for the program for the Trojans, who, you know, over the last, they haven't been to state in a long time. Had strung together a few losing seasons, a 12-10 season, then some uglier seasons.
Yep.
Back, 10 years ago or so. But I think this is really the right guy for the job. His dad, longtime principal over in Baltic,
Yep.
and
So he's got some state championships in Baltic.
Yep, 2 times we've dealt with Coach Sittig. He's been is taken to the rack. The big man, Jake Cool, for 5-2 Trojans. Coach Sittig has been great to work with for us,
he's
and
awesome.
just a great person. So good to see him do well, and he's got them playing well. Oh, great shot! 3! Count it! Jessen Wiebinga.
His sister's coming up now with some food, probably for Zach. That's probably what it is.
Boy, I love a good rotation on the shot, and that was picture perfect by Jessen Wiebinga.
Yes. Nice start by Jess.
5-5 here, West Central handling the press, barely so far. They handled the press last possession and got an easy layup for Cool. Cooler than the other side of the pillar. He's posting up
you can't
now
steal that.
on Wiebinga. This is higher, 12-footer, no good. Rebound almost, he about gets knocked to the ground. He does.
Foul.
It's either going to be a travel or a foul, and the reason that he would have traveled is because he got fouled. Brody Herf, his first, team first. Both teams with 1 foul apiece. Boy, it's great to have the band back tonight.
Yeah, it was.
And a full gymnasium.
It
It
was.
just really changes a lot of things. And it's good to have the boys back here finally. I think the last time they played here was before Christmas.
O'Gorman.
Yeah. There's Boston Williamson on the baseline. 2 dribbles, gets
There we
around.
go. Oh.
Blocked by Cool on Williamson. The rebound then goes to Hare. And Coach Weber tells us these guys have college size.
Yeah, they do.
You know, they've got a 6'4", a 6'4", a 6'2", and a 7-foot.
They all play, and they play hard. I watched them play against Tri-Valley the other night. And
Another thing Coach Weber says is very good. They play hard, good athletes.
Yep.
Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, the freshman. Here comes Mebius, wearing the number 2, 5'8", no good. Cool on the rebound. Cool has 4 early on here and a block shot. A 7-5 West Central. Ten years for Coach Sittig here, and he's really
There we
got
go,
it turned
Marshall.
around, in and out. Smythe put it up left-handed, nice-looking shot.
That was.
Just a half a horse's hair away. Smythe on Mebius. This is driving quicker than a whistle.
Yes. We got the block.
That was Schulte, the block by Almus, but West Central cleans it up and scores 9-5 here. 4:30 still left. We're just getting started. This is Garrett Wiebinga. Drives, puts it behind his back. Over to brother Jessen. That's Boston Williamson. Titans sneaking it. Wanted to get it into Sam Almus. Ball knocked out of bounds by West Central. 17 on the shot clock. Smythe will inbound it. Here comes Almus off a screen, looking to get a corner 3. He is guarded by
nicely.
Schulte.
Yeah, guarded nicely. There you go,
There's
Garrett.
just Garrett Wiebinga just off to the left. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Almus. Possession West Central. I like to see Garrett taking that right away.
Yep,
Jessen
yep.
took one right away. And those guys
Yep, got to
are
get them going right early.
good shooters, and if they're open, no reason not to shoot it.
Yep.
Same with Almus, same with Smythe. Boston, he ain't shooting a 3. He spends all his time in the paint down there.
Even though at practice one time I did get an assist from Boston shooting a 3.
You were practicing?
Well, yeah, I was practicing with the boys. Yeah,
That's why they're so good this year.
that's right.
Like when Pat Summit used to have the men
Men with the boys. Yep.
practice against her female basketball team.
Yep.
This is Cool in the corner. Close out by Jessen Wiebinga. Cool out
There
of
we go.
control.
Oh.
Almost throws it away. 1 second on the shot clock. They just get it off the front of the rim. Tipped away by Cool. Brought down by Marshall Smythe. And he's got Sam in the corner if he wants him. He does.
Yeah.
Pull up, jumper, Sam in and out.
That
No
was-
good.
that
Rebound,
looked down.
Cool. Do you think Cool is a legit 7 foot?
Uh-huh.
You think so? Okay.
Yep.
Sometimes, we see someone listed at 6'6", and it's Steal.
Good hustle, Boston.
Williamson, he stepped on the line. It's a good idea to throw it up high in the air so you're not throwing a line drive and getting an assist to West Central.
Yep.
Into the game, West Central, number 5, Trevin Price, 6'1", senior. And also number 10, Carter Tetzloff, 6' junior.
Geez, it must be tourist night for the Titan student section. You would fit right in there, Shad.
Price has been out. He played for the first time just the other night in a long time. And Tetzloff, good player, good athlete, quick. As you see, 3 Titans coming up off the bench now, 5 minutes into this game. Corner 3, that looked good. No good. Sam Elmas.
There, good.
Give it to the Titans.
Nice box out by Sam.
Number 1 into the game, Keaton Newborg, 6' senior guard, state golf champion. And 15, Brenner Conrad, 6'2" sophomore. Brenner was the quarterback on this year's Titans team. And then a player that we like, that looks like a really good young player, 6'1" freshman, Griff Wiebinga, into the game. That's Conrad, top of the key. He's only taken 2 3-pointers this year, so he's not going to shoot that. Almas to Wiebinga. And Griff wheels and deals to Smythe. Jessen fakes, drives.
Nice, good job.
And he's got Cool. He gets a foul on Cool.
There we go.
I think that's who they're going to call it on. He just was leaning a little bit. It was. And so to the line, Jessen Wiebinga. I'll tell you. Well, I already did tell you about his free throws, but you're going to say I'm jinxing.
I didn't say it this time.
Good free throw shooter, 95% on the season, and that is hard to do at any level. I mean, they're free throws, but that's hard to do at any level.
That is. You're right.
$39 of 41 on the year, Jessen Wiebinga. That's just outstanding. I don't know if I remember anybody ever doing that here, shooting it that well.
Well, isn't our assistant coach, Cade Stearns, he was pretty good at the free throw line.
95+%, I don't know.
Cade was pretty good.
West Central getting through that full court press. And sometimes you hope that press almost just more speeds the team up.
Yeah, exactly.
And gets them out of control, but they're playing well. You know, West Central Oregon looks like a really well-coached team. Cool throws up a shot off the shot clock.
And Justin is playing great defense, great behind defense. He's not gambling. He's letting them catch the ball, and then he's walling up and playing good defense.
Jessen Wiebinga giving up about 7 inches at least. So good job by him. Now here's Griff Wiebinga. Drives, nowhere to go, kicks it out to Jessen. He made a 3 already. He'll drive the baseline. No good. Brenner Conrad, his third 3-pointer. It's going to be short. It looked good. He just needed a little more behind it. It's only the third 3 he's taken all year. This is Mebius out top. This is the other tall, cool. He's 6'8" is all. Just a sophomore. Maybe he'll hit a growth spurt. 6'8" is still. He's driving. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Big Brother. Driving baseline. Swings it over into the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 3-pointer up by Tetzloff. No good. Big rebound by a big man, Brenner Conrad. And you look at Conrad, and he could play lineman in football for maybe some AA schools or AAA schools. He's a quarterback. So
he is a quarterback.
Crew hire back into the game, 11 points a night for the 6'4" senior.
Mr. Fry wants him to play quarterback next year too, probably. So.
Well, he had a heck of a year. I think he was just shy of 1,000 yards rushing this year. So he was a load, kind of the Dante Culpepper. When you see him coming, you don't really want to tackle him. Pull-up jumper, Sam Elmas off the back of the rim. That's where you want to miss it. No good. Rebound by Will Cool.
Griffin had his hands on that thing.
9-7, under a minute to go. West Central driving, kicks it out into the corner. This is higher. Nowhere to go. Good defense by Brenner Conrad, and then Conrad pulls down the defense.
Nice.
Here comes DeYoung. I'm sorry, Newborg. Keaton Newborg.
DeYoung plays, he's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler and football player. But he's a Keegan, and this one's a Keaton.
Yes. There you go, Jessen.
Wiebinga, 3. No doubt about it. 2 for 2, Jessen Wiebinga, and I love the rotation. 10-9, Titans' first lead of the night. 25 on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Fast first quarter here. West Central gets through the press. No shot by Will Cool. Now here's Mebius. No good. And Cool just snuck in.
Darn it.
And he made it. And He was out behind the three-point line.
He
Good
was.
job by the younger Will Cool, just to sneak in and get that offensive rebound and score the basket. Deep three, Sam Elmas.
Ooh.
No good. And, oh, goodness.
Oh.
Almost a buzzer beater.
It was.
Offensive rebound and shot for Jessen Wiebenga. And he has 6 to lead the Titans so far tonight. Cool has 6 as well for West Central. 11-10 Trojans. And I think our normal, our after first quarter guest is coming up at halftime tonight. So I think he's taking the first quarter off.
He's doing water down there. He's all right. Noah Watson will be our halftime guest tonight. He was really excited about that shot that went in by Shad that would have tied it to go to overtime for the C team, but
yep. It was the right call by the refs. It was just
a
tad,
Yep.
just a tad too late.
Yep.
So Jacob Siddick, he's the boys' golf coach over there as well, and they had an individual champion this year. Well, you should. You've got a golf course in town, right?
You do.
No, it's
Yep.
hard.
You
That's
do.
a mental game. That's a hard game to be an individual champion like we see for the Titans, Keaton Newborg down here.
Mm-hmm.
He teaches geometry and algebra too at West Central. Like we said, he's from Baltic. He played college basketball for the USF Cougars.
Mm-hmm.
And his inspiration to coach was his dad, Bob,
Yep.
who led the Baltic girls in the 90s and 2000s to how many state championships?
Does he have 2 for
5.
5? Okay, 5.
5 for Bob. And I'm telling him that you said only 2.
Well, I'm sorry. He's sitting right in front of me. I should have said it a little softer.
He sure is. I saw him last time they played here. I remember him from when I used to play, and we'd play Baltic at
great
Sioux
guy.
Falls Christian.
Great
Yes,
guy.
absolutely. The whole Jacob talked about this last time they played here. The whole family's into education, and I mean, nice
Yeah,
hook
wait,
shot by
Griff, way to
Griffin
go get
Wiebenga,
it.
gets his own rebound, kicks it out to
That way,
Newborg into the
Marshall.
corner. Marshall Smythe knew it when he released it.
Yes, he did.
Three-pointer, good for Smythe. And the Titans have made 3 behind the line. They are winning this game, stepped on the line. They're winning this game by 2 despite leading scorer Sam Elmas
That way, Garrett.
not getting any points yet. Here's going to be a wide open. Nope, crew higher. And foul's going to be on Williamson. Heard some oohs and ahs down there.
Could have been a charge. I thought he kind of pushed off with his bar arm and kind of used that to go up.
Oh, you homer.
I am sorry.
No, you're right. It could have been, and I think Coach Weber's asking about it now. And again, we're up here. We don't
we're
see.
way up
wow,
here.
what a great rebound.
It was. Out of bounds, I thought.
And steal. Yeah. Oh, no, the Titans had it. Oh. And number 3, when they called that for the Titans, crew higher, looked at the ref and said, bro. So
Bro,
you think they're looks a
bro
little
is-
old to be his brother.
Bro is a favorite word that all these junior high and high school kids use nowadays.
Almas back into the game for the Titans, bro.
Yep.
And here comes
I've
my
heard
bro,
that.
Marshall Smythe.
Hear that in 5th grade when I'm down on the 5th grade wings.
Oh, yeah. Here's Almas on the wing, gets a screen from Williamson. Nowhere to
Oh,
go.
nice.
Great pass by Griff
That
Wiebenga.
away.
Down low, big boss, Williamson for 2, 15-13. Back in 4th game here in the second quarter. West Central still handling the trap, still not turning the ball over. That was what Coach Siddig wanted. He wanted them to take care of the basketball. Corner 3-pointer to answer Brody Hare. He only scores 4 a night. He's got 3 tonight.
There you go.
I think this is a balanced West Central team.
It
I
is,
think any of these guys
Yeah.
can get 10 a night.
Well, that's what the coach said, too. I mean, both teams play hard and going to be a good battle.
Yeah. 2 really good coaches, 2 teams that play hard.
Yep.
Here's Williamson, guarded by
There we
Will
go.
Cool. And foul by Will Cool. So 1 foul for the Titans, 1 for the Trojans. And Connor Mebius, 5'8", freshman guard. Back into the game. He'll replace Trevin Price. No relation to Mark Price. Settle down.
I know.
If you can shoot like him, though, that would be
I know.
inbound
Oh,
to
yeah.
Garrett Wiebenga in the corner, to Griff Wiebenga, to Sam Elmas, to Marshall Smythe.
There you
He'll
go.
drive baseline, left-handed.
Nice
Great
look.
dish to Williamson, down low. His 4th point of the night. Made possible with a special delivery by Marshall Smythe.
There we go.
And now Smythe on the floor, dives for the ball. And that's going to be a tough foul, but it's a foul.
Yep, it was.
Garrett Wiebenga. And we said before, sometimes we question calls,
No,
but
but that was a
these
foul.
guys have
Yep.
all been doing it for a
Quite a
long
long
time.
time.
And,
Yep.
you know, and honestly, there's things that we're going to see that they're not going to see. Maybe they're
No,
shielded
'cause-
by somebody and
exactly,
vice
yep.
versa.
Yep,
so,
exactly.
so here is the drive to the baseline. Pass down low to higher. Corner three. No good. Almost the, the rebound by Cool. Throws it off of Williamson out of bounds.
Yep.
And they've got a new shot clock to work with. 5:38 till halftime.
Oh, I thought it was right in front of our guest from yesterday, Mr. Knutson.
Yep. He's standing watch.
Nice
Steal by Almus.
Away.
And they're going to say he was pushed out of bounds by Peyton Schulte, the senior for the Trojans. So Almus gets the steal. Titan basketball. The big man, Jake Cool, the 7-footer, checking back in for the Trojans. Jessen Wiebenga, leading scorer tonight for the Titans. Second leading scorer on the season for the Titans.
Comes in for his brother.
You think he's mad? You think they'll talk about that at
No,
home?
heck
You don't
no,
think so?
no. There's no
Like
rivalry.
you gave me 5 too hard and
There-
you came in. What are you trying to?
There's no.
You never know. Les.
There's no rivalry there.
You never had a brother.
No. No, I have a sister. No, you're right. I don't have a brother.
Almus takes
There
it,
you
kicks
go.
it out to Smythe. Smythe's got all day.
Ooh.
No good. Great tip out
Ooh.
by
It was
Williamson,
good. That was a
almost
good
to
rebound,
Almus.
though.
And here comes Higher. And no good foul by Smythe.
Ooh, he hit his head hard, but he popped right
Higher
back up.
hops right back up. That's
Yep.
good to see.
Yep.
Because he looked like he was going up maybe for showtime.
Yep. Smythe picked up the foul.
He will go to the free throw line. Will Higher. Crew Higher. Just a 38% free throw shooter on the year. And so when I say that, he'll make both.
Of course you will. He missed it.
No good
There we
rebound.
go.
Boy, by Brenner Conrad, his third rebound of the night. And I noticed even that's kind of a gimme rebound. West Central is fighting for it. Almost a turnover. Now Sam Almus has it. He'll drive, kicks it back out. Jessen Wiebenga, he's got 2 threes so far tonight. Conrad, top of the key. 3 rebounds for him. Here's Garrett Wiebenga driving around, stopped by Mebius into the corner. Marsh, Mello, Smythe. He's now driving left-handed, 10 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Jessen
There you
Wiebenga.
go.
He's got the size advantage.
Ooh.
That looked good, just off the
did,
side of the rim. Rebound, Jake Cool. Wiebenga got the ball top of the key, was looking to pass and saw that he had the 5'8" Mebius on him and took the shot, just missed it to the side. 2 for 3 so far tonight. Here's Crew Higher, kicks it into the corner.
Nice ball movement by them.
Schulte, great pass and a
Oh,
block.
nice, even better
And then
block.
a rebound. Jessen Wiebenga not only got the block, but had the presence of mind to grab the rebound.
That's right.
As it's 17-16 Titans halfway through the second quarter. Nice screen by Conrad. Pull
There
up
we
elbow
go.
jumper. Sam Almus off to the right. Almost the rebound
Nice
by
tip
Smythe. Then
away.
he gets the steal. Garrett Wiebenga back to the corner to Smythe. Titans just need to reset
Brother
it
was coming.
or pass it to that guy.
Ooh.
In and out. Jessen Wiebenga tipped away by Smythe again.
Smythe is working hard to get those
Smythe
offensive
tipped
rebounds.
it away to Conrad, who then got fouled.
Yes. Good sequence there by Marshall Smythe.
Absolutely. Number 24, Peyton Schulte.
Kind of jammed his
His
finger a little
second,
bit
team
on
third.
that.
Yeah,
Looked
I
like-
think he asked to
Yep.
come out.
Yep.
And so up is Keaton Newborg.
Oh.
In and out.
Just going to say, Brenner was going to get inspiration from his sister, Rylan, senior Conrad. But, you know,
Why?
Well, you know, all his rebounds that he's getting.
Okay.
I mean, his sister would give him inspiration all the time.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't know you to lie.
I do not lie. Rylan,
Conrad misses both. Still 17-16. Titan lead. 3:50 to go. And Almus and Price fighting through screens over there. Here's Price in his green shoes driving the baseline. Kicks it
out
out.
away, good, Keaton.
Oh, my goodness. What a
Oh.
steal by Keaton Newborg. He flipped it behind his back. Behind Conrad, who tried to tip it ahead to himself and tipped it out of bounds.
You know, Conrad's a quarterback. He's not a wide receiver, so you know we'll let that one go.
Oh, I bet he could be
He could be a wide
a
receiver, though.
very. I would
Wow.
put him at the tight end.
Oh, there you go. That's a good place for him.
Let him do some blocking. Let
Yep.
him do some end arounds, and
That's right.
if Coach Fry will let me play quarterback next year, they can move him.
No, well, you're going to be the offensive coordinator, and then Neeson wouldn't have anything to do.
Price and Elmas really fighting here. Now Price goes to the corner, following the Titans. No,
You don't want Neeson?
No,
you don't want Neeson's job? Okay.
Really
All
good.
Right. Okay. All right.
I didn't see who that was on.
That's on Newberg.
Newborg. Okay, so that's his fourth on the Titans. So with this new rule that I like sometimes.
Okay. All right.
I still think it takes away this new rule where you get 2 free throws.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it takes away.
For the pressure?
Well,
when you're
wanting
down
to be
one.
a good free throw shooter because you get 2 all of a sudden, and that's the easiest thing to practice in basketball.
Yeah, you're not guarded. You're right. You're not guarded.
And not only does it help your free throws, it helps your shooting. Shot off the back of the rim, no good by Will Cool.
Good
rebound
by
for the
Jess.
Titans. Here comes Keaton Newborg. 6-foot senior for the Titans. Left-hand dribble, right
And
side of the
Weber
court.
wants a
Timeout.
TO.
Coach Weber. Who's the best in Class A, according to Coach Sittig? He says Sioux Falls Christian, Hamlin, in this order, Dakota Valley, Sioux Valley, Pine Ridge, and Groton. Oh, he put those in there because he's already beat Pine Ridge and Groton. Coach Sittig is a sneaky one. He's saying they're really good, and then it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, and we beat them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He says that, I agree with this too. Coach Sittig says T and West Central very similar. They have about the same records. Doesn't look good on paper, but he's like 2 very good basketball teams. He said, I know T is very good. They're athletic. They run good stuff, and they compete hard. And I agree. He said that we have to handle the 1-2-2 press and get good shots. And he said we're a lot bigger, so we have to dominate on the glass. And that's exactly right. You look at it on paper, and with them coming in at 6-6, I knew it was going to be a battle tonight.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, we're handling ourselves inside. We're getting our rebounds. Justin's doing a good job. Boss is doing a good job inside. And so we're getting those rebounds to get out and get a good shot.
Brenner, even good minutes off the bench inside using his size.
That's right. Yeah.
And so, the Titans about where we thought we would be, close to a tie, 17-16.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Here's Griff Wiebengood, top of the key, over to Almus. Almus is yet to score, averages 17 a night.
There you go.
Nice to get him going. Jessen Wiebengood and then knocked out of bounds.
Good.
The Titans keep it, and I thought Wiebengood was going to go and do a wraparound underneath. But he chose to go up that way.
Yep. You got to take advantage of the big man being out.
Yeah, and then when the 7-footer goes out, you have a 6'8" player in there. Mm-hmm. So what a luxury, and that's something we've really never have had here is a really big, I'm talking Griff Wiebengood, rebound Boston Williamson somehow puts it back in. His 6th point of the night.
Nice
I'm talking someone like over 6'6", like a 6'8", 6'9", like Del Rapids always seems to have. There's a turnover on the press for the Titans.
I was going to say, what happened to your big man, Reese Kirschman?
He was maybe 6'3" at best.
All right. But he played big.
6'2". Caleb Joffer, another great big man for the Titans, was maybe 6'2".
Come on.
Played Hunter Irvine, who was 6 foot, was one of the best big men. I'm serious.
Yes, I remember that. I remember Hunter.
He was just a 6-foot kid that was strong as an ox and holds the charges record here for T area.
Yeah.
I loved watching my former neighbor play.
Are you saying, how about Cade Stearns down there? I mean,
he's a guard.
Okay, fine.
Here's Williamson posting up. He's got 6. He's working on. Cool.
There,
up and under.
Nice.
Another one. 4 in a row. Woo! For the big boss. He did this last year. I remember he didn't start. He came off the bench. Kirschman missed. Williamson came in and played another really good big and just really played really well. So more than holding his own tonight. Titans leading scorer so far. 1:30 till halftime. 15 on the shot clock. Mebius, their leading scorer, hasn't scored yet. And Williamson picks up the 2nd foul. He'll go to the bench for the rest of the night. Smart move. Only 1:26 to go. Brenner Conrad back in. Marshall Smythe back in. But not until the freshman Mebius shoots the free throws. He's 71% on the year so far. Doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't?
Nice looking player, just playing his game, not forcing anything. Free throw good. Now here comes Smythe and Conrad and Newborg and Williamson to the bench. And it is flying by here, you guys, this first half. Mm-hmm. We are going to have a little fun with Noah Watson at halftime and see what he thinks about his team. And I got some questions to ask him here.
Hopefully he
Questions like, which player you think could be a stand-up comedian?
No.
Which coach do you think is a good cook?
There we
Rebound
go,
off
nice
the back of the rim.
offense.
Rebound,
All right.
basket. Good for Griff Wiebinga.
Snuck in off the backside.
Snuck in and just under control and was patient and put it up. And this is the Titans' biggest lead of the night. And this is going to be a nice-looking player for the next 4 years for Coach Weber's Titans. 24, 18, 111. You know, the Titans and Coach Weber want to end this one just in this fashion. Maybe get a couple stops and a couple scores.
Yep.
The
Could
press
be,
is being
yep,
effective,
could be,
almost thrown away. And now it's Wiebinga on Hare. Kicked out into the corner. This is higher. Higher back. Yep, this is higher. Into the corner. Trevin Price, no good, almost misses everything. Rebound, Griff Wiebinga. 45, game clock, 33,
Work for
shot
a
clock.
good
Tom
shot.
Tosh is on the court.
Oh, boy, he's getting ready for halftime.
And here comes Smythe. 12-second shot and game clock differential. 6-point lead for the Titans. Love to see a basket here and a stop on the other end. And here's
There
the
we go.
drive
That way, Sam.
by Almus. Count it! Oh, a tough finish. 8-point lead for the Titans, 22 seconds. Here comes Price.
Gotta
Kicks
get a
it back
stop
to
here.
Mebius. Price again. 17 seconds. Mebius hits it down
there we
low,
go.
almost a steal.
Oh.
Great tip away
It was.
to a teammate by Gary. And now here is Higher. Crowd's on its feet. 5 seconds on the clock. Here's Mebius, the runner. And
Yes.
no good! Griff Wiebinga with the rebound. And the
There we go.
Titans,
Good defense.
6-0 run to
Good
end the
defense.
second quarter and take their biggest lead of the night into the locker room. Good looking West Central team, good looking Titans team. This has been a fun one so far, and it is flying by. How you doing, buddy?
I gotta admit, it feels good to be home.
It feels good to be home. Hey, I've got some questions for you, okay? And I want to know a little bit about this team and this coaching staff. So you gotta enlighten everybody. And these, usually I give people questions ahead of time, but these are going to be right. You're not prepared for these, okay? So just give me. Here's a roster if you need to look at it. Here's us right here, buddy. Okay, which player do you think could be a stand-up comedian? Who do you think could be a stand-up comedian?
Like varsity or
Yep. Any of those players. I think I know. We have a $500 cash halftime shot here, and it's a girls basketball player that's already played 2 games this week, starting guard Maya Weber. And that is a long shot. This is a big court. She can make it. That looks almost good.
Oh!
That was really good. Almost too hard. Okay, stand-up comedian.
I'm actually gonna have to say Keaton.
Keaton, that's a good one. I was going to say Marshall. I agree with you, Keaton. Which coach do you think is the best cook? Which coach do you think is? There is a definite answer to this.
Robinson.
C-Rob, you are right. You are right. Absolutely. He made some meat for me on the smoker. Phenomenal.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah, C-Rob is a great coach and a veteran, too. Okay, which player could talk their way out of a speeding ticket? So who's got charm on this team?
Sam.
Sam could?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. That's good. That's good. Sam walks around the high school and talks to about everybody. So, good call. You're doing good. These are good. Okay, which coach do you think is or was the best athlete? Now, you got the new guy here, too. Now, you got Stearns and you got the new guy, Becker. Well, they're both new. And then you got C-Rob, and then you got, of course, Drew Weber. Who'd you got?
I'm gonna say, wait, so basketball,
Anything. Best athlete.
basketball,
Multiple
or
sport.
football?
Multiple sports.
I'm gonna say Stearns.
Stearns. I think it's Weber. He still pitches in baseball, amateur baseball. But maybe you're right. I don't know. Sorry.
Stearns was an all-state for football and basketball.
And soccer. You're
And
right.
soccer,
The
yeah.
only guy to win, I think he won like 5 rings, 3 in soccer, 2 in basketball, and then did he get 1 in football? So
Yes.
maybe 6. You're right. It's not Weber. It's Stearns. You're killing this. Okay. Which player you ready? Which player would win a beauty contest?
Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, it's Sam.
Sam.
Sam literally
Okay.
He'll groom his hair before the games every game.
I like his hair. Drew, Coach Weber would probably tell you that's going to be hard to even pick one out of there is what he would probably say. I think it's the manager, Noah Waddy Watson.
What?
Which player has the best hair? Best hair. I think there's two I want to go with here. There might be three.
Marshall and Sam.
Yep, Marshall, Sam. Don't sleep on Griff Wiebinga.
Griffin Weaving
With the fro. With the bro fro. Just a freshman. Wait till how big is that thing going to be when he's a senior?
It'll be huge.
Which player could be a movie star?
I'm going to say Griffin Weaving.
Griff?
Or
Okay.
Garrett.
Okay. I think it could be Gavin Johnson, honestly.
What?
Gavin's, see? Rick agrees with me. Gavin Johnson.
Yeah, he's gifted at baseball, nothing else.
Oh, he's a talent. Okay, which player or coach throughout the day, is the best dresser? Player or coach?
Sam. He
Sam
shows up to
is?
practice in pajamas.
Okay, that's kind of the opposite for me, but okay. Which player is most likely to lock their keys in their car?
Marshall.
Marshall is?
He almost did one time during practice.
I would say Jackson Merrigan, or Gavin.
Gavin
honestly.
has before. I thought you meant just varsity. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, Merrigan is varsity.
Which is the best at social media? Best TikToker or whatever?
I don't know if any of them do TikTok.
Okay, we'll just leave that open. Probably Coach Robinson. He's a big TikToker. I'm joking.
It should be.
Coach Rob doesn't even know what TikTok is. Okay, who's your favorite teacher over the years that you've had? If it's kindergarten, something like that. Who's somebody that you remember? I know you like Les behind you. If you can't think of any, I'm putting you on the spot here, and you're doing great.
I'm gonna say either.
You got Russet.
I'm gonna say either Robinson or West.
Nice. Westy's a good one.
He was funny.
He's a good one. Better cook, do you think? Or better cook, no, do you know? Is it the Baxter or is it Andrew?
It's Andrew easily.
Oh, I was going to say,
He makes a pretty good pork chop.
Okay. What's your favorite class that you're in right now?
Personal finance.
With teacher?
Miss Roebuck.
She's amazing, isn't she?
You cannot get bored in her class.
No.
You just can't.
She's great. She is outstanding. She's a lot of people's favorite. Do you know if Andrew, your stepdad, this big, strong, manly man, hunter, kills animals, kills fish, college football player, went to Del Rapids where all the men go. What's he afraid of? Anything? I want to know. I was hoping you'd say, like, oh, he's terrified of spiders or something. Like I saw him scream one time. Probably nothing. Right?
I'm trying to think. I think one time he got scared of something. I just can't think of
I'd love
when.
to know. Do you have Mr. Sorum this year? I'm surprised you didn't mention him as one of your
I
favorites.
don't have him this year, but he is one of them.
He's outstanding. And see, I had a question on here I was going to ask you about if you're in Rohrbach's class, but you answered it for me. You're A+ tonight. What's your favorite part about, you're a senior this year, what's been your favorite part about being a Titan all these years?
Being here.
Just being at games and just
Everyone says West Central is the top school in the state by far.
I've never heard anybody say that. Sorry, West Central.
I think T area is amazing. The teachers are nuts.
Yep.
They treat you with respect. They're never upset if you're late to class.
Did Dr. Lowry pay you before you came up here?
No,
okay.
but I'm being for real.
Good.
I'm gonna miss this school so much.
They're gonna miss you. They're gonna miss you, my friend. But that's a great answer, Noah. Noah Waddy Watson. Do you have a favorite Titan athlete ever that you can think of?
Austin Lake, the guy was nuts.
Yes, it is. We've argued this before. You loved Austin Lake, now quarterback in T, now wide receiver for DSU.
He's so good.
Yeah, he was a great one, and great at track and great at basketball. What's a TV show that you watch with your family?
Like watching.
Probably Vikings football games.
Oh, that is bad, but yes.
And the Baxter goes crazy.
She does. She yells at the TV.
We all do. What is the best thing Becky makes? You've came to school with a lot of like leftovers, and they all look good. You bring enough for about 4 guys to eat.
A lot of them are Andrew's, actually.
Oh, okay. Can you think of anything? Spaghetti and meatballs?
She doesn't make that.
That's all right. Hey, plans for next year. You know what you're doing next year at all?
So I narrowed it down to 2 options, Northwestern or Augustana.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, buddy. You got to go because you got work to do. It's a joy talking to you. We'll get you back up here again. See you later.
See you Saturday, hopefully.
Darn right. Halftime, thank you, Noah Watson. Always a thrill. Me and him went to an Augie hockey game together last week, and just what a blast. I wanted to ask him about that, but this isn't Augustana. We're going to find out what Les thought of the game. But first, I want to hear the thoughts of Rick Williamson. You always have good insights. You're up here watching. How do you think, how'd the first half go?
You know, I think you hit it on the head many times when you were talking about how equal these two teams are.
Yep.
I mean, if you look at the stats, 3-pointers, free throws, rebounds, field goal percentage, they're all right around very close to each other. And I thought you called it best on rebound. You said it's usually a give me rebound in a lot of games. There's not going to be one of those against West Central. That's just not how they play us. No matter what year it is, no matter who's got the more skilled guys, whether it's them or whether it's us, it's going to be a battle and it's going to be a grinder. And then you get a half like that where both teams kind of struggle shooting. And that's kind of what it looked like. Team made a nice run at the end to get that lead, but up till then it was
dead even.
17-16,
I remember it was. So a 9-2 run by Titans to end the quarter.
Yeah, it's just an easy game to watch as a fan.
Yeah.
Regardless who you're cheering for, it's like a good game to watch because both teams are bringing it. So I'll give this to Les right now so I can try to do one thing at once.
Something else I noticed, Les, look at here. 6 turnovers for West Central. That's really good playing in a press. 0 turnovers for the Titans.
Wow, I don't know if our stat guys are sleeping down there or not.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Wow, I don't know.
Individually for the Trojans, leading them in points, 5 for Jake Cool. 5 for Connor Mebius, 4 for Jake Cool, and then 4 for Crew Hire and 3 for Brody Hare. Balanced scoring, 2 off the bench for Will Cool. For the Titans, individually,
jump shot, good.
8 points for Williamson, 8 points for Jessen Weavinga, 2. 5 for Marshall Smythe, 3 for Griff Weavinga, 2 for Sam Elmas. Leading rebounders, 6 for Brenner Conrad, 4 for Griff Weavinga. So great rebounding off the bench. And then for West Central, leading rebounders, 5 for Jake Cool and 4 for Will Cool.
Turnover on
that
the
is
Titans.
Cool.
That is really cool. Turnover on the Titans, unfortunately, on Garrett Weavinga.
Who scored on the other end for West Central?
Let's see, 3 Hire.
3 Hire.
Hire did. Yes.
Hire picks up his 6th point. He is now the leading scorer for West Central. Not all time, just tonight.
Okay.
Because you know who it is all time.
Who's that?
You were teasing me in a group chat today that I was going to bring him up, the over-under, how many times I was going to bring him up.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know. He wore number 5 for the Trojans.
I can't remember his name. Can you tell me?
I'll think of it someday. I know his dad was a good football coach.
His dad was a good football coach, but what was his name? Block. Oh.
Is that going to be on Williamson? That's his 3rd with 6:50 to go. And so you see Brenner Conrad, the luxury the Titans have. Conrad had a great first half along with Williamson, so Williamson's going to go sit for a few minutes.
All right. Those questions that you asked Noah were really good.
He did so good.
He did awesome. And I was surprised at his ask. I mean, sort of surprised me with Austin Lake, but it didn't surprise me. But another one, obviously, last year's senior, Blake Thompson, was the one that I thought that he would say right away.
You're right.
Because Blake obviously did a great job of looking out for him and helped him through his junior year. And so I was thinking Blake, but Austin, that's a good one to choose too. Either one of those.
Schulte makes one, misses one. He's 60% in the line, coming in cool, gets the rebound. No good.
Oh, come on, get
just ripped away by Hire. Got away with the travel, but okay. Mebius, top of the key, 3-pointer. Nothing but net, 4-point possession for West Central. and a 6-0 run in the first 90 seconds of the third quarter to get this one started. Titans looking to get to 500. West Central looking to get above 500. The colors are even the same. They're not that far apart.
No,
Brenner Conrad thinks about the three, pulls it back. He's shot 3 this year. I'm almost driving, and it's going to be travel. It's a good call. The West Central just walled up.
Different shade of blue, though, but we'll take it.
Crew higher. I would hire him in a second. He's kind of been the guy that's really stood out to me.
He is higher, yeah.
6'4" senior, really well built. Comes in averaging 11. He's got 6 here. He's kind of a do-it-all player.
Slow it down.
Oh,
There
nice
we go.
steal by
Good.
Brenner Conrad
Oh.
just for a second, but foul on the Titans. That's 3 quick fouls on the Titans to start the third. Trojans still haven't been whistled for one. 15, Conrad picks up his first. New shot clock. Poole down low to higher. He's working on Conrad. Higher, 4 points in a row.
New ball
Strong player.
Halftime lead is gone.
Yep, tied up, 8-0 run. Almus driving, left-handed dribble. Oh, no good.
There we
And
go,
there's going to get a foul on, is it going to be on Jake Cool? If it is, that'll be his second, and it is
Yes.
indeed. Some of these referees, the way they signal numbers, it's kind of hard to. I've always thought they should do the first number 2 and then 3.
They do.
Because you can't tell if they don't.
No, you're right. They don't. No, you're right.
Because you don't know if it's 32 or 23 or. And I did work that scorers table before, and
I know you have.
Here's the last time West Central won here. It was a 2016 season.
Yeah.
The Titans would finish like 17-6. West Central would finish the opposite, like 7-16.
Okay.
The Titans then for the
Nice
next 3
defense.
years. Nice defense by Smythe. Titans then for the next 3 years would go to the higher, 7 in a row. Nope, off the back of the rim. Almus tips it out to Conrad. And the 4th foul in a row on the Titans. And they had the basketball. And Drew Weber is not happy. He's saying, you're bailing him out. The Titans had the ball and we're going down the court. I don't know what that call could have been.
Wow.
They give it on Garrett Wiebenga. And now Griff Wiebenga is coming into the game.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't either. Didn't see it. And Weber's still vocal down there, and the referee just turns his back to him. And now we're going to get a warning.
A bench warning is
on
all
Weber.
Right now. Yep.
And it's tough to see when you get a tough call like that.
Yep.
And you don't. He never warned him to begin with. He never listened to him. And so if you'd go over and maybe listen to him and have a conversation and tell him what you saw,
He'll calm down.
maybe that'll eliminate
Yep.
the yelling. But when you just turn your back and then someone has to yell so you hear him, then it turns into a bench warning. So
Flooring on the defense here.
28 Titans, 26 Trojans. Titans haven't scored
Trying
yet.
to get-
3 minutes into
Trying
this
to
one.
give Brenner another foul. Down
Looks like
low.
higher. It's going
Yep.
to be the high,
Ooh.
3-pointer, top of the key. Cool.
Wow.
And that's cool. Mentions, holds up 3 fingers, lets them know.
Yeah.
Got to count 3 for that one.
Yep.
Trojans' first time they've led since about midway through the second quarter. Griff Wiebenga
gotta
kicks it
run.
back out to Jessen Wiebenga.
Run through our offense. We'll be okay. There
Now
we go.
Jessen, a tough take, gets his own rebound. They say it's Trojans basketball. Looked like it did go off Jessen. Titans won that second quarter 16-7.
Yep.
And the Trojans look like they're about to turn the tables and do the same thing here in the third. It's at 28. Oh, just a tough pass.
There we go,
I
Brenner.
was going to say a tough pass to be handled by Hare. I thought he got it, but not his fault there. If I'm doing stats, that's
No.
not his turnover.
No, that's not him.
Smythe down
Out of
the
the way.
lane. Great seal off by Brenner Conrad to keep Cool out of the way and make a lane for Marshall Smythe.
It's a good timeout here by Drew just to calm us down a little bit and to get run a set or maybe set up the defense and try to get a steal.
Yeah. Titans look like get back in it. That was their first point of the second half, almost halfway, the second half, almost halfway through the third quarter. And so, coming up for the Titans, these boys, what day, when, and where?
Saturday against Sioux Falls Jefferson, who has about the same record as West Central. They're about 6-7 too right now, or 7-6. I'm not sure which one, but West Central, and then the following week, I'd have to double check. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I know we have Lennox coming up next Friday, but we have a game before then, I know.
Yeah, I love the Friday games for Lennox. Are a lot of fun, a lot of people here, as it should be.
That's a girls-boys doubleheader on the 9th. That's next Friday night, but I know we have a game before then.
And hopefully that's not, not the last time we see Lennox. It's been a lot of fun.
It has been.
Boys have kind of owned that side of the rivalry, and girls have kind of owned the other side.
And both teams, both boys and girls, are above us in Region 4A right now.
4 good teams on Friday.
Yep.
And Conrad just shoved higher in the back, and no call there. Rebound Sam Elmas. And Conrad just gave Higher a forearm in the back, and Higher felt it. He turned around and was not very happy. 1 point lead for the Titans. 8-2 in the quarter for the Trojans.
Yeah, wait,
Brenner did a good job just slowing down and pausing, but still the block. It's hard to get it over a 7-footer. The block by Jake Kuhl. Skip pass, screen for Mebius, misses almost everything. Rebound Jake Kuhl, he's gonna try to score. Nice jump hook, rolls 4 times on the rim and then through the nets. Lead back to West Central. And it was a good screen out there by Brody Hare to get Mebius a wide open 3-pointer that he missed.
I don't know why I forgot about it, but the team that the girls played yesterday at Canton, we have boys first before Lennox.
Elmas, that looked good.
There we go.
And that looked like it rolled off the shot clock. I can't believe no one, maybe it didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't tell.
3-pointer by Elmas, we'll take it. 33-31, I thought for sure they were gonna whistle that dead. It's okay.
It is.
Out on the wing, that's Schulte, gets it back to Mebius, skips it across to here. He goes down low to Higher. Fakes, misses it, off the front of the rim. Titan basketball, off of Jake Kuhl's hands. Boston Williamson coming back into the game with 2:30 to go in the third, and 3 fouls. Schulte to the bench, and Trevin Price, the 6'1 senior, back into the game. Brenner Conrad to the bench for the Titans.
No, these boys play Saturday, Monday, Friday next week.
All right. Here's Griff Wiebenga on the wing. Great looking 3-point shooter. Is it going to be right on cue? Oh, it was. Griff, you ruined it. Rebound, Elmas. Newborg, 3. Nothing but net. He wasn't going to take it. He wasn't going to take it. Nope. And then he was wide open. So he pulled the trigger. 5-point lead now for the Titans.
Got a hurt Trojan.
And that is Price hobbling to the bench. And we said he had not played in a while. And maybe he re-injured that. Hope not. Hopefully he's okay.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, he hasn't played in a few weeks. He did their last game, and now to the bench again. And no one's really, they got someone talking in there. Okay. 5-point lead, just under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Now it's Newborg on Kuhl. That's a little bit of a size mismatch. Great job on Williamson to show on the baseline. Steal by Sam Elmas. Left-hand dribble, left side of the court, and he got popped. And it kind of took Sam selling it to call that one. Just incidental contact there by Higher.
Yep.
His second, team second. 1:45 to go. Titans lead by 5. They want to build on that.
Yep.
On the wing, Griffin Wiebenga. He just missed a 3 from over there. Kicks it out. Boston Williamson. Sam Elmas just made a 3 from right there where he was standing. He's going to drive. And no. And Williamson comes back with the rebound somehow. And now Griff just needs to kick it back out. Good job. Newborg just made one from there. Titans 10 seconds on the shot clock. Great offensive rebound to keep this alive. Euro step. And knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Trojans. Euro step by Sam. And then couldn't finish it. Will Kuhl comes back into the game for his brother. We'll get the rest of the quarter off. Also, Colton Gary comes back in for Higher. So Titans, probably their best, the Trojans' best 2 inside players go to the bench. Titans need to take advantage. And now with Kuhl and Higher to the bench, Weber's going to put Williamson with his 3 fouls on the bench. Good strategy. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, great inbound pass. And Griff Weeman gets it, no good. It's going to reset the shot clock. And Newborg wanted to shoot that. Almus is going to be short. Almus did shoot that. And Newborg would have shot that. He kind of mishandled it.
Yeah,
Titans 5-point lead, 1 minute to go. Dribbling top of the key. This is Schulte. He's going to set it up. He's got Gary in the corner. He's got Tetzloff in the other corner. Gets a screen from Kuhl. Kicks it out to Tetzloff. He's going to drive. Pull up. 8-footer. Misses everything. Rebound. Titans. Newborg. He'll bring it up. 39 game clock, 33 shot clock. Titans, just like that second quarter, they want to get a good shot here. I mean, you could potentially be ahead by 8, or you could be ahead by 2.
Yep.
How these next 30 seconds play out. Conrad gets the screen for Wiebenga. Titans don't want to shoot it yet. If they shoot it down close to 0, it's going to be hard for West Central to get off a good shot. Here comes Almus. Gets the screen by Wiebenga. Three-pointer Almus. That looks short. It is. Rebound, Kuhl. Nowhere to go. Now hands it off to Mebius. He comes up the court, gets it knocked away. And Titans might be able to get a shot here. Put it up, Griff. And, Griff Wiebenga would have made every fan on the east side of Thunder Alley get to their feet. And so here we are, 36-21. Halftime was 26-18. And so it was West Central with a 13-10 win in that quarter. Titans in a close one here in a 36-point game. 5-point lead as we go along, where it's not a high-scoring game. Gets bigger and bigger. And Noah Watson pumping his fist down on the floor. He's feeling good.
He's feeling all right. He's ready to go.
When we played O'Gorman,
Yes,
and he
sir.
came up after the first quarter, he was not very excited.
Well, no, I mean, we were, I think, I don't want to remember the thing, but I think we were down by a couple points.
O'Gorman couldn't miss in that first quarter. It was
quarter.
ridiculous.
No.
Hey, we had someone from West Central about the wrestling broadcast that we did reach out and say some nice things. I'm not going to say their name.
Okay.
But that meant a lot to more so to Jeremy Eimers, because he spearheaded that wrestling
he does a great job
broadcast. And so just nice that she noticed that and reached out.
Who's that basketball player that played at West Central?
I think his name was Josh.
Oh, Josh. Oh, well, okay.
Almus, they wanted him for a push. Fouls her 0-0. Here's Griff Wiebenga.
There
He
we
can
go.
make that off the front of the rim. He's got to keep shooting that.
Yep.
I don't mind to see Griff Wiebenga shooting the basketball. Here's Kuhl, and there's a dunk. Down through the lane, slam jam for the 7-footer. Big dunk, pulled the rim down.
He did.
7:30 to go, 3-point lead, 1-possession game. Garrett Wiebenga.
Lucky they're breakaways.
Yeah. Here is Sam Almus, the block. Going to the baseline is going to be called on number 24, Peyton Schulte. Williamson and Smythe back into the game. Conrad and Newborg go to the bench for the Titans. Newborg, a big 3 in that third quarter. He also always brings intense defense. Smythe nowhere to go.
Nice look.
Underneath, I think he just lost the handle. It was Garrett Wiebenga, great find by Smythe, and Wiebenga lost the handle going up. 3-point lead, 7:19 to go. And Jessen Wiebenga, his 2 3-pointers back into the game for brother, freshman Griff Wiebenga. And that glorious afro. Does he pick that out with a pick, I wonder?
I'm not sure. I'll talk to Dad and see.
Titans are in trouble here. Corner, there's Higher. We haven't seen him shoot a 3 yet. And off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Marshall Smythe. He's got a few of those tonight.
Yes.
Smythe against Higher. Smythe gets away. Smythe now using his body to guard Higher from a steal from behind.
On,
Here's
boss.
Williamson, 8 points on the baseline.
There you go.
That's been his move. Up and under! Count it, 10 points for the big boss! 3 times, the last 3 times he scored, he's gone the up and under. What that does is it uses the rim a little bit to protect your shot.
Yep.
Ball knocked away by Jessen Wiebenga. They were getting it to Higher down low. 5-point lead for the Titans. Their biggest lead tonight has been 8. Love to get a stop here Get a basket down on the other end. Here's Cool into the corner. This has been Schulte. He's been more active.
Nice pass.
Higher, down low, right underneath the basket. Basket's good. Timeout.
Yep, full timeout, Blue.
Full timeout for West Central. You know, usually we do a little game of true and false here, and I was just scrambled tonight just trying to get here on time.
All right.
My wife's flight got pushed back, but I was going to tell you a funny story for Titan fans.
Okay.
My wife and my son were down in Florida and ran into a former Titan in Universal Studios. Could you guys guess who?
What year?
Great kiddo. I don't want to call her a kiddo anymore. Graduated a few years ago. What's that?
Yeah, did she play sports?
Nope.
No sport?
Nope.
Was she in the band?
She was very active in the arts and very good. And she's going to do big things in life. I'm just predicting. Her sister plays soccer still in T.
Oh.
And
oh, my goodness.
Sister's going to be a senior next year. And Dad is a soccer fanatic. And
Giles?
And a guy I wouldn't mess with.
Giles?
Rick Williamson knows. But sister's name is Chloe.
Wilson.
And Jaya Wilson.
Wilson, Jaya.
So Tucker was walking and he heard, Tucker is my 22-year-old, and he's got autism, and so he really loves all the characters, and so that was kind of heaven for him, but he heard someone yelling his name, and it was Jay Wilson. Saw him walking by and got his attention, so pretty cool. Titans back at this one, lead back down to
there
3.
Justin
Wiebinga drives, and the block by Cool. And that's not very cool.
That's not very cool of him to
Fourth
block
shot
that,
block
no.
tonight for Cool. Nice looking player. You know, sometimes you see these guys that are 7 foot, and that's about all that they are, but he's a good player. Williamson, again! Left-handed turnaround! Put the Titans up 5, his 12th point of the night. Boston Williamson getting my game ball so far.
That's right.
Here is that press, slowing West Central down. Now, Schulte got a free pass to the lane. Kick it out. Here's Higher. Mebius, top of the key. Coach Sittig's telling him what he wants him to do. Mebius dribbles around. He's got Garrett Cam.
Wants him to go all the way through.
Garrett Wiebinga on him. This is Cool. Guarded by Justin Wiebinga. And now Mebius down low to Higher. And good wall-up defense by Williamson. Higher gets his own rebound. Three-pointer by Cool. Good. Oh, that's a killer. Titans had the ball in the air to get a rebound with a 5-point lead. Instead, they kick it out to Cool. First 3 of the night for him. Kind of a no-doubter. Now, Wiebinga turns it over. Higher. Williamson's going to get the foul, but he stopped the fast break. And so that's all right. He might go to the bench for a little bit. He's having a great game tonight. Saved 2 points for the Titans so far. It didn't look like he was going to jump and make a play on the ball. He was going to run through, but Higher got the contact. Higher to the free throw line. No good, so hey, good foul. We'll see.
Yeah.
Higher 60% on the year. 1 for 3 so far here tonight. 2 dribbles, squares his shoulders, looks good. It is. 1-point lead for the Titans. It's been up to 8. It's been 5 in this quarter. Titans overwhelmingly won the second quarter. Trojans won the third. Pull-up jumper by Almas, no good. Did he lose it on his way up? Another rebound by Conrad. Off-balance three-pointer by Almas. Kept alive by Conrad. He tipped it to Almas.
There you go,
Here's Garrett Wiebinga. Off the rim, no good. And that's got to be Titan basketball. It is. Brenner Conrad doing a lot of damage. And the Titans got to get the lid off of this basket.
That's right. We're working hard to try to get that offensive rebound.
And so many of these three-pointers are up in the air and look good, but and open three-pointers. So, new shot clock, 4:48 on the game clock. Titans lead by 1. Love for one of those three-pointers to go in for a 2-possession game. And Smythe will inbound it. He's had some nice inbound passes tonight.
Yes.
Just get it to. He'll get it to Conrad. Conrad to Almas. Dangerous pass. Marshall Smythe would be a big three-pointer. In and out. And Conrad almost gets another offensive rebound. Boy, oh boy, the Titans three-point shooting.
Yep, we're getting looks.
The West Central fans rise to their feet. They trail by 1. 4:25 to go.
Good.
Smythe almost gets the takeaway. And Smythe gets the kick ball, so the shot clock will stay the same unless it's under 14. Little different than last night, Les.
Just a little bit.
Where the game was not a lot of fans. It started at 4 o'clock, a makeup game, and not a lot of energy because the Titans took control right away. This one has been a great contest tonight. Whoever deserves this is going to win it. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 1 dribble, and then pulled up by here.
Good fake.
Mebius makes it and fouled. And basket good. Foul on Almus. It is. So 1 shot for Mebius. 70% free throw shooter on the year. 2 for 2 tonight. Griffin Wiebinga comes back in for Jessen Wiebinga. Jessen will be gone just for a little bit and then come right back out. Titans have Boston Williamson on the bench with 4 fouls. Mebius looks to put the Trojans up 2. He's 3 for 3. That's their leading scorer. It's good. Smythe bringing it up the court. So many almosts for the Titans. That offensive rebound that led to a 3-pointer for the Trojans. Smythe had the steal down there that he didn't secure. It would have been a great steal. Griff Wiebinga in the corner out of dribbles. He's going on the baseline to Brenner Conrad. He shows, and no, the block. And Conrad thought he had put the dream shake on Cool and got rid of him, but Cool picks up his 5th block of the night. Here come the Trojans, zipping the ball around. Cool to Mebius, NBA 3-pointer. No, in and out, no good. That's a foul on Heyer. Heyer and Conrad have kind of been going at it all night.
They have.
I think that's Heyer's 3rd. And so now Jessen Wiebinga back in. Boston Williamson back in. Brenner Conrad to the bench along with Griff Wiebinga. Titans can tie it or take the lead. 30-second timeout. Either a 30-second timeout or that ref is telling people I'm really cool with the thumbs going to the shoulders.
No, the
Titans are getting shots
They
down
are
here.
getting shots. We just can't hit right now. We're getting offensive rebounds too. We just we need to move the ball a little quicker around the wing, and to try to
just keep shooting those
exactly.
3-pointers.
Yep.
And down low, whatever they're trying, minus Boston Williamson against Cool, is not working.
Well, yes, exactly.
We're taking the ball to the basket like there's not a 7-footer in the game, and there is.
Yes.
Brenner did good with the little show, and I thought he was going to get by and get the basket, but Cool had other ideas.
Yes.
10th year on the sidelines for Siddick. 5th year for Drew Weber and the Titans. Marshall Smythe brings the ball up the court. Left-hand dribble, right side of the court for the junior. 1st-year starter. Here's Almus, the senior. 3-year starter. Almus will drive, gets it taken away. A foul by Brody Hare. He had a big 3-pointer early in this game. Nope, that's going to be on Peyton Schulte.
Oh, okay.
That's his 4th, team 3rd. So team foul situation could come into this. 3 for the Trojans, 2 for the Titans. Marshall Smythe inbounding it. We'll look at Almus in the corner, and he will. And offensive foul on Garrett Wiebinga. I don't know if it was a screen or a hold. So 3-3 on the fouls. Trojans with the lead and with the basketball. The Titans with this 1-2-2 press. Here's Mebius. Drives, throws the alley-oop. Boy, that looked like a good alley-oop to Cool. And now Cool's going to get fouled. 2 fouls, quick ones in a row on the Titans. This one's going to be on Jessen Wiebinga. So Cool to the free throw line. 50% free throw shooter on the year. 70% free throw shooter. I thought that was wrong. Nice looking free throw. It's good. 3-point lead for the Trojans. And this is a Trojan team, you know, at 500 that people probably aren't going to want to see in region play or, SODAC 16 play. They're going to come in a lower seed and play one of these higher seeds, and they're good enough to beat a lot of teams, especially with this size and how deep they are off the bench. Marshall Smythe pulls up, missed
Good
it off the
offensive
right-hand side.
rebound.
Williamson gets the rebound, kicks it out to Almus. Here's Jessen Weaver. He'll drive against Cool, and another block by Cool, but it goes out of bounds. And Jessen kind of taking the contact too Cool. Another slippery floor. Boston Williamson does something he doesn't do at home, helps clean the floor. Mother Carey would like to see that help at home, I'm sure. Heard his dad doesn't do a lot around the house either. Lots of laying around.
Wow. Lots
of couch surfing.
Watching wild hockey.
Yep. Here's Almus, left-hand dribble, left side of the court. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court, up to the three-point line. Garrett Wiebenga got a haircut recently. Now drive and another block, the 7th block of the night by Cool, but it's a three-pointer by Marshall Smythe. And another instance where they maybe would have let us have the 2, but instead it's a 3. We return the favor that we just did on West Central. And Jake Cool looking like he might be searching for a triple-double tonight. Trojans lead by 1. 2 timeouts left for the Titans. 2 for the Trojans. Foul situation. 4 for the Titans. 3 for the Trojans. The Trojans basketball, and they're going to go down, and I'm pretty sure they're going to want to work it in down low to Cool or higher. And remember, foul trouble. 4 for Williamson. 4 for Schulte. And so Williamson playing maybe his best game of the season tonight, especially the fact that he's going up against the 7-footer that dozen points. Career high for Boston Williamson. We told you pregame, not a guy that takes a lot of shots, which is frankly kind of nice that you don't have to worry about getting a guy a lot of shots. He just cleans up offensive rebounds, and he's taken shots tonight because I think almost every point, maybe one, but I think 10 of the 12 points he's created on his own.
Yep.
Dribbling around, going up and under the basket. He started the Titans state championship baseball game. He was the starting pitcher, and then I think he came back in and was reliever in that same game. Maybe not.
No, he did not.
It was he started that game.
He did start that game.
Historic year where the Titans lost to this West Central team softball, but had a good run in baseball and won that one. So 20 seconds, 2:15 on the game clock. This is Schulte over in the wing. Titans employing kind of a zone here.
Yep, 2-3 zone a little bit, yep.
10 seconds on the shot clock. This is here, out, nowhere to go. Mebius thought he was going to shoot another deep 3. No good. Boston Wilson, the big block.
Get away, boss.
And they call that the shot clock violation. The Titans had the ball and were going up the court.
We'll take it.
I thought Smythe secured that biggest block of the night so far. Either side, Boston Williamson came out and challenged the floater and blocked it. And something else the Titans did really good there. Cool couldn't even get the ball on that possession. They're going to call it on Schulte. I think that'll be his 5th, and he is letting the referee know, I didn't touch him. I promise you. I wouldn't lie. I'd tell you if I touched him.
That's right.
1:45 game clock, new shot clock. Smythe inbounding once again. They've been looking to go to Sam Almus here in the corner. Last time they tried that, now it's going to be Almus inbounding it. Smythe just hit a 3. Maybe that's why. Smythe gets it back to Almus in the corner. He'll shoot a 3. It's going to be long. And Mebius, the shortest player on the court at 5'8", and a freshman, gets the rebound. 44-43, 90 seconds to go. Advantage, West Central. They have the ball and they have the lead. Titans zone worked well last time. Got Cool, the 7-footer, running on the baseline.
Just can't lose higher underneath there.
Down there too, that's right. And now Williamson closes out and knocked
away.
away.
Yes.
That was by Garrett Wiebenga.
Yes.
Knocked that one away. The Titans have stifled West Central last 2 times down the court. Now let's get a good shot.
Yep,
Love to see Jessen Williamson pop that. And that's going to be off to the right. And Smythe looked like he got pushed. Looked like he was just getting pushed right in the chest as he went up for that ball. And maybe they did see it. I didn't think they were going to see it.
Yeah, they got it.
Connor Mebius, his first, team 4th. And so Smythe to the free throw line for the Titans. He'll shoot 2, remember last new rule.
Yep, I like this rule.
Basket good. Smythe comes in only 42% from the free throw line. 5 of 12, now 6 of 13. So he hits this. He's 50%. Under a minute to go. The biggest free throw in Smythe's career, and he drains it.
Yes.
45, 44-point lead. 59 to go. Now, does West Central want to try to get a 2-for-1? Get a shot early in this shot clock. If they do that, if they don't do that, and that's what coach is going to talk to him about there. So, 51.6 on the game clock, 28 on the shot clock. So they want to get a shot off within the next 15 seconds here. If they don't, the Titans could essentially dribble it out, or they're going to have to foul the Titans, who now have a 1-point lead.
You're trying to bring either Cool up to the free throw line, maybe either have Higher come up to the free throw line, get a high-low to Cool. There's all kinds of different options, or they could back pick and set that back pick into a shot in the corner over there. But you want to probably go to your 7-footer here if you can, and then Higher maybe your second option. If I were the West Central Trojans, I guess.
I like when they made Higher more of a focal point in this offense. I thought that was kind of the best thing they did, and he scored, I think, 6 points in a row.
Yep.
They've got 2 great options. Mebius was comfortable taking that 3 for a freshman out here. Remember, the last time they won, they did it on a buzzer beater 3-pointer on a guy the coaching staff then told me hadn't made a 3 all year.
Oh.
And he hit the 3 that year. There was only a few seconds left.
All right. Well,
And,
there's plenty of time left in this one yet.
They hit that buzzer beater, the Titans, with Hone, Friedel, Stearns, Morales, and we're so upset. Jaffer, they went to Madison the very next night and scored the second most they've ever scored in Titan history. They put 96 on Madison and won 96 to 86.
I remember that, yep.
45, 44, 28 on the shot clock. Any foul by the Titans would put the Trojans at the line and vice versa. Both teams are out of fouls, and they are getting it close to, and there is the 3. That's going to be good. It is. And the 3-pointer by Price. I don't think he's hit one so far tonight. It's big because that's a 2-point lead. 30 seconds. Shot clock and game clock are about the same. Wiebenga drives. He gets pushed.
We'll take it.
Foul there. I mean, if we're being honest, that wasn't much of a
No,
foul
that wasn't.
on Crew Higher.
Nope.
Just a little touch. There, Almas to the free throw line. Needs them both to tie. Shot clock is off. I'm sorry, not Almas, Justin Wiebenga to the free throw line. Good. Wiebenga 3 for 3. Shot clock off, so whether he makes this or misses it, he misses it, Titans are going to have to get aggressive, go for a steal. If he makes it, Titans can sit back. Unbelievable.
Okay.
He's missed 2 free throws all year, has Justin Wiebenga. He's 41 of 43.
There we go.
That's over 95%. 47, 47. So the Titans can sit back and play defense. That zone defense has worked really well for them lately.
Now that zone defense, but then we're giving up the 3-point shot. So do you want to run them off the line and have them drive for go for a drive and maybe get a kick out, or do you want to have that chance at a 3-pointer and have them try to hit a 3-pointer and take the whole shot clock down?
Well, their strength is inside. They've got not only a 7-footer, but they've got Higher that's 6'4" and plays bigger. I mean, if you're giving me a choice, beat me with the 3, I guess, but doesn't mean it's going to be a wide open 3. You still try to get out and contest.
Yeah.
On the court for the Titans is going to be Justin Wiebenga, Garrett Wiebenga, Boston Williamson. So they're 6'2", or 6'3", 6'3", and 6'6", 6'2", Almas, and then 6'1", Marshall Smythe. And so the Titans have good size, but then you look across the court and you see 7 foot and 6'4", and 6'4", and 6'2". So that's going to be who's on the court for the Titans. Timeout situation, 1 apiece. Foul situation, any foul by either team sends the other team to the free throw line. Corey Williamson getting the fans jacked up. A lot of fans on their feet.
Big defensive stop here for the Titans if we can get it. Good game we got going on.
Tevin Price, the senior, huge shot for him. And Titans kind of the press you're hoping to get. Now the Titans got to get back. West Central broke the press. 15 seconds. Price against Almas. 5 versus 5. Price just hit a shot from right there. Almas pushing him. Timeout Trojans, and now that's their final timeout. What's interesting about that timeout to me, if they have any trouble inbounding the ball, they don't have a timeout to use.
They did. And Marshall Smythe was in full denial on their wing player on the
Medias?
on media, yes, on
Point
the
guard?
outside, yes. Actually on Price out there too.
Yep.
And Marshall did a great job defensively to stop him from catching the ball.
I get the timeout here by Coach Sittig. It's hard to burn, 26 seconds.
Yep.
It's easy to burn 9.3, and you want to take it down. You want to get essentially the last shot with a few seconds left, because if you miss, the worst case is it's probably going into overtime.
Yep.
The Titans might want to keep their. Was the C and JV games, they
were just like
they came
this.
down to the wire.
They were just like this. The JV was 57-52 Titans. The C team was a 3-point win by West Central.
In overtime, right?
No, that was regulation.
That was regulation. Okay.
Regulation. If Gavin would have hit the 3, it would have been overtime.
He hit it, but the time was not on his side.
Yes, exactly.
Fans on the east side for the Titans on their feet. Fans on the west side for the Trojans on their feet. Inbounding it for the Trojans is going to be here. Watch for
the inbounder too.
Watch for Mebius in the corner to come off a screen to hit a 3. Again, they're not going to shoot this early.
No.
Here's Price, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Over to here. Cool. And tipped away. Stolen by Smythe. If he can get it, it'll be over.
Yes! Yes!
Marshall Smythe
yes!
is the most improbable play.
Yes!
Unbelievable. He tipped the ball away. He picked it up by the 3-point line. He didn't dribble. 2 big steps. He laid it high off the glass. As the ball was going through the net, the clock went off. The red light came around the backboard, and game over in a classic.
Wow, that was fun. Marshall came off the side, and he read the play just perfectly, got the tip to himself, fast enough to go get it, put it in just as the time went out.
Just to break up the play and get it knocked away.
Wow.
Was a great play. Honestly, with my apologies to Marshall if he hears this later, I didn't think he had time to get it and make it.
No. No, that was
honestly, and probably him or Sam are the only 2 that are fast enough to get the ball close to the 3-point line, take 2 big steps. And I thought when he didn't dribble and he took big steps, I thought he was going to miss it.
I know. I thought we were going to overtime, actually. I did, too.
The last time West Central won here was on a 3-point buzzer beater, and now maybe the last time these 2 play.
Oh, wow.
The Titans decided on a buzzer beater for a great young man.
Wow, nice job, Marshall.
And I'm interested to see the stats. We already know Boston Williamson. Maybe he's going to have to share the game ball with Marshall now, but when you go up against a 7-footer and get your career high, wow, that was a lot of fun. Titans go to 500, and now West Central goes to where the Titans just were 5 minutes ago, 1 game under 500. And thank you to our stat crew. And what do we have here? I just want to see the blocks for Cool is the first thing.
Well, Cool's up here, right here.
5. I thought it was more, but I don't. It felt like 12.
It felt like that. Yes.
Titans in the game with 4 turnovers. West Central in the game with 11 turnovers. That's outstanding for both sides. Individually, the West Central 17 of 42 from the field. Titans 17 of 53. So they both made the same. Titans shot 11 more. Free throws, I thought they were about the same. They were. Titans shot 11. West Central shot 12. Titans made 9 of 11. That's outstanding, led by Justin Wiebinga. Let's not forget, he was down here. I wasn't going to say how good he was on the year, 96%, and he drilled them both.
Yes,
no doubters.
2, yes, both of them. Yes.
And, yeah, talk about confidence.
Yep.
The Titans' defense on this end, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see when the last basket scored for West Central was. It was the 3-pointer by Price,
yes.
But before that, it'd been a while.
Yeah.
Rebounding on the night, again, give credit to Williamson and the crew, 36 to 28. Really undersized, and they came out and out-rebounded the Trojans, blocks 5-2. And individually, it was the quarter score. It was 11-10 West Central after one. 16-7 T-area score that big second quarter. And third, West Central won that one 13-10, and then West Central won the fourth 16-13. But all that mattered was the Smythe. Individually, 16 points, 9 rebounds. I'm going to give 7 blocks to Cool. He's outstanding underneath.
He is.
11 apiece for Hire. He's outstanding. 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Hire, and a steal. He really impressed tonight, as did Connor Mebius, their leading scorer, right on pace. 11 points, 5 rebounds, and no assists. That's kind of surprising. Those were your leaders for West Central, and if we see Marshall Smythe come up here, we'll get him on.
We'll get him on.
14 for Marshall Smythe. That led the Titans, along with 5 rebounds for him. That's probably a season high. 12 points, 4 rebounds for Williamson. 10 points for Jessen Wiebinga. Off the bench, 9 rebounds for Brenner Conrad. 5 rebounds for Griff Wiebinga. So great help off the bench. Griff had 3 points. Brenner didn't, but
no, Brenner played well on defense.
Brenner had played outstanding. He was the lead rebounder of the entire game, and he did that in 17 minutes.
Yes.
And so outstanding. He is as strong as an ox. Boston Williamson gets in foul trouble, doesn't foul out, stays in the whole game. And here comes the man of the moment, Marshall Smythe.
Let's go.
Marshall, 14, is that a career high for you? I think, you've had 17.
Yeah,
you had more. 5 rebounds, that's got to be a career high.
I had 6 2 weeks ago.
Okay, what do I know? You got your first game back, and it was a thriller tonight. I mean, both sides, you were back and forth. You guys got up by 8. Looks like you blew it. You know what Jessen Wiebinga's shooting on the year? He's missed 2 free throws all year. He's shooting 96% from the free throw line. He steps up, makes 2. I thought what you did down here was great. I thought, great, he stopped it. We're going into overtime.
Yeah.
The ball bounced all the way here. You didn't dribble. You picked it up by the free throw line. You must have giant steps, 2 big steps, high off the glass. And it was a no-doubter because right when it went through is when it lit up. Were you planning on that? What was your thought going into that final play?
Well, I knew I could hit the ball once he lobbed it up, and I figured I was just going into overtime, but I got there, and I felt like there was 3 seconds left. I saw it, and I'm like, I can lay this in. And then I thought I traveled. I'm like, shoot. But it went in.
2, you had big. I didn't think you were going to get there, to be honest.
No.
You tipped it away. That was a long way to run. And then you got to not only secure the ball, but finish it. And, wow, the last time they beat us here, it's been a while. It's been about 8 years, but they did it on a buzzer-beating 3-pointer by a guy that's never made one before. But is this the first buzzer beater you've ever had at any level? Game winner?
Yes, it is. First game winner.
I was worried you weren't going to play this year, and then I worried when you came back you were going to be really rusty from not playing football. But you kind of hit the ground running. I think your first basket you made this year was a 3 in Del Rapids, and you kind of did your whatever you guys do. But what a night to remember. I don't want to keep you because a lot of people want to talk to you, but, man, congratulations. And you sent a lot of people home unhappy on the West End and happy on the West Side. You guys are 500 Saturday. We'll see if you can do it again.
We should be able to.
All right, buddy. Congratulations. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, my. We haven't seen many buzzer beaters, over. Go talk to John Gaskins, wants to interview him. So I was hoping John would pull him over. We've got John Gaskins calling the game for ESPN Radio, and he's going to interview Marshall now. So I was hoping Johnny would see that.
Yes, but they're not ESPN. He's KWSN. He's the Fox affiliate. Yep. The Fox affiliate.
So, oh, my goodness.
That was fun.
You've been on the other end of this.
We have been.
And you feel for the West Central fans, but again, I'll say it again, nobody wants to see them, when you're maybe a 3 seed and they're a 13 or something.
Well, yes. Well, right now in Region 3, that what they're in, obviously Sioux Falls Christian is leading that one. Waddy, our halftime guy, was pumped up, the senior pumped up for his guys. But, no, West Central's sitting 4th in their region. And so All right.
Hey, that was payback for all the soccer championships they've taken from us and then softball this year.
That's right.
What a great rivalry we have with our neighbors over there. So,
what a great night.
We'll wrap it up here. I don't know if we got through 14-5 for Marshall, 12-4 for Williamson. I thought those two were the standouts. Williamson, outstanding underneath.
Yes, he
6 of
played
7
great,
from the field. He had a blocked shot. That was a big one on that. You don't forget about that either. They had a runner,
and he
blocked it, and we got
yes.
possession. Not only did he block it, but we got possession.
Yes.
10 points for Justin Wiebinga, just under his average. Sam Almus, 7 points, but he did chip in with 3 steals. Played good defense as usual, 4 rebounds.
Yep.
So, and again, we highlighted these guys, talking to them again. 14 rebounds combined, 9 for Conrad, 5 for Griff Wiebinga off the bench, and Wiebinga had 3 points. And the Titans hit the free throws is what kept them in this and then got them the win.
They play Saturday now against the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. Their girls team is pretty good. Their boys team is about 500, just like West Central is. So it'll be a good battle again on Saturday night. AA school again. So got to get used to. I think there's a sophomore game as well in that game on Saturday. So it starts at 4 and the varsity's at 7. And our girls are actually at the Dakota or DAC 12 NEC Clash in Madison. They play the Parkston Trojans at 3:30. The Parkston Trojans are 9-4, and your Lady Titans are 11-3. And so I'll definitely give you updates that night when that game is over. And then we play Canton on Monday after.
That'll be a fun one. Welcome back, Coach Fechner, TA grad, and his dad was coach here.
Yep.
I want to give a shout out tonight really quickly, Corey Williamson.
Williamson.
We have Rick Williamson and Corey Williamson.
I get them right.
Corey was bringing the energy in PA tonight and getting the crowd fired up and yelling, "I can't hear you!" And I also want to give a shout out to everybody that showed up tonight, because what a great atmosphere they presented. And then, of course, if you tuned in, thank you for tuning in, and we hope if you didn't tune in, you can go back and tune in and relive what was probably the funnest game, game of the year this year.
That was the funnest game.
And a lot of Titan fans go home happy from the fingertips of Marshall Smythe with his first ever at any level game winner.
Yes.
Okay, Rick Williamson, he's too happy. He's not up here right now, but we'll still sign off. We thank him for all he does for us and for you, Les, and we'll be back Saturday.
Yes, we will.
All right. So for Rick Williamson, Les Schroeder, I'm Shad Hockey, the biggest fan of Marshall Smythe.
I am. Yep.
No, I am.
Oh, you? Oh, what? You're gonna jump on his bandwagon now?
Titan Nation and
All
also
right.
Trojans fans.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Bye for now.